Okay, on top are the notes. Ignore that for now. I may actually included notes here and in your PDF as well. Well, here basically is for your convenience. They're short notes. They are not meant to be very elaborative because I don't want you to read a textbook while you're doing Excel, right? It's totally ridiculous. So it's a combination of what you've done in training. Summary P&L here. Okay, let me broaden this a bit to okay certain periods here, and we got a Jan to obviously this budget or forecast, right? December. All right, we are to apply that comma box. Let's design it for now. I would like you to do something here, guys. I'd like you to copy this stuff, okay, right here. Control C, and I am going to 55, row 55. Control V, copy paste. Okay. Here's the design. We're going to put the combo box right here. Okay. So which means like this, somewhere around like that. So this combo box, right? We will be populating this bunch of stuff into the combo box. This periods, okay, will be in the combo box. So we can actually select these periods. When we select a period, this bunch of P&L stuff will be pulled out from here. Can you get it? You get the design?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, we gotta populate
Yes.
the drop down with the reporting periods, and we can select reporting periods. From there, we get a bunch of numbers according to what we select. Okay, now first things first, guys. Let's draw up the box. So it's the same way. Okay, let's go. Developer. Insert that. Okay, the same box. Combo box. Click on it, please. And now you gotta be very careful when you draw the box. I want you to draw it like within the constraint of the cell. I want you to move up. Don't touch the bottom border of the cell. You see, it's slightly up. It's not touching the border. There's a reason for it. It's because all this revenue, contribution margin, all this stuff, right? These cells here, we're going to fill up with formula. Okay. So when you fill up with, guys, when you fill up with formula, right, we're going to copy downwards. I don't want us to accidentally copy the box. So you create a lot of boxes unnecessarily. So that's why it's slightly above the border. Alright. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing there yet. Now, moving up, we want to populate this into here, right? And it will not work this way. We have to arrange it vertically. So what I'm going to do is, let's copy this, okay, and I'm actually going to put randomly somewhere. Right click, transpose. You just copy and paste special as transpose, that's all. Can you can put it anywhere you want. So long that you can see it. Is it working?
Yes.
Okay. Let me click on my transpose. So this is the one. So okay, right now, right click on this. Deliberately, I'm not zooming in yet. So hang on. Go to format control right here. Okay, input range. I'd like you to click on this box, select this bunch of stuff. Okay, there are no surprises or any new moves or anything like that, so same stuff. Cell link is something that you want to see, always keep your eye on. So I'm just going to put it up here so that I can see it. Okay, drop down lines, nothing, no change. That's it, done. In fact, only two changes lah. See this? Input range and this one. Okay, click OK. And click on anywhere on any cell. So, okay, so the handles are gone. Just test it out. Okay, good. This is this number here, right? Is the position of say November 2023 in this array. Okay. Got it? Save it up. Save it up. How are things so far? So checkpoint, we have to be here. We have to be here before we move on. How's it?
Okay, clear.
Okay.
Okay.
If there's anyone not clear, please ask. Okay, please do. This is a checkpoint, so checkpoints are meant to compare things so that we're on the same page before moving. All right. Right. Okay. Now we want to populate this bunch of numbers according to our summarized components here, right? What function shall we use? What do you think? It's something that we actually done before yesterday. Those formulas, functions thing. Right? So which one is that?
VLOOKUP.
Yes, VLOOKUP. You can also use index match. But I use VLOOKUP because it's the shortest. All right, fastest way to do. Okay, thank you for that. And what we're going to do is like this. What do we look up? Now, do you remember this table here, right? Okay. Sorry, where's my pen? I'm looking for my pen. Give me a second. Okay. These are our criteria, and they are in column number 1. Okay, column number 1. So this is 2, 3, and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay, let me select the first item. So 2021. So 2021 says what? This is column number 1. Okay, so this is 2021. When we are using VLOOKUP, we're going to make use of this particular number here. Now there's a bit of a catch here because this is item number 1, right? But over here is actually column number 2. This 1. So just make sure that you add 1 plus 1 when you're doing VLOOKUP just to cater for this slight bit of mismatch. Okay, it's really no big deal. Okay, let's go. Equal sign VLOOKUP. There it is. Lookup value, revenue. Okay, sorry, comma, table array. Let me zoom out. Okay, I'm just going to select like that. The important thing are the columns, not really rows. Or not rows, yes, I need to cover from revenue up to net profit. All the way here would be just alright. Okay, so like that. Got it? Just compare as you go along. Please compare as you go along. Again, we are continuing on the mode of training that we had yesterday, which is real-time follow along. Okay, that's why I'm going slow. These are small mini checkpoints. After that, comma, we are prompted for column index number. I'm going to point to here. So, okay, this is 2021. I'm going to add 1. Okay, because this is column number 2 and this is 1, right? So a bit of mismatch. Just plus 1, comma, exact match, right? There's nothing to be approximating. That's it. Before I press enter. Now we're supposed to lock things because we're going to copy down, right? So I think we can clearly see that this whole table above, right, is just going to be permanently locked. So no need to think anything already. Just click on this, right, and press function key 4. Click on this, function key 4. Okay, the P&L and this guy here. Now our formula, our cells and the components in the formula, they are color coded, so it's very easy to match. So C53, right? I will lock 53 because I don't want this to be moving down. So I'm putting a $sign. Where on earth my $sign? Okay. This one I won't touch anything yet. I'm just gonna leave it. That's it. Enter. Okay. So let me zoom out and it should be alright, isn't it? The same numbers. Okay. Go to home. Put a comma style there, and I'm just gonna double click and see how it is for now. Just compare stuff. I'm just looking. Should be, yeah, it's the same. You probably need to do adjustments like percentages, stuff like that. Okay, you guys got that? Okay, good. Let me copy paste my formula that I have on the first cell, heading to the chat box, and okay, Suk Fong earlier mentioned index match. Yes, possible also index match. Yep, just saw that. So that's the first cell, guys, which I copy pasted in the chat box, just for your reference. Okay, So what we're doing this morning is what's new is just this combo box which we've done earlier. The formulas are same bunch of stuff that we did yesterday. Okay. What we're doing is actually applying our skills, formulas. We look up from yesterday. Not that we didn't apply yesterday, but this is another level. Can get, guys. So try out the drop down January whatever month. Make sure that you're alright. All okay. It should be the same, right? Cannot be different. Right? Okay. Does it work?
Yes.
Okay. Not done yet. Just a little bit more. I like us to have another column of this right here. Okay, just another one, so that we can compare a couple of months reporting and put a third column, which is a difference column. That means this minus this, that kind of thing. Alright, so I'm gonna basically we need to copy this, alright, from here to here, but we won't be using Control C and Control V. Okay, we'll be using Control button. Yeah, just the Control button. The Control button is a button to copy objects. So this bunch of things are objects. Our graphs are objects. Our whatever thing they can shift around, right? These are actually objects. So using Control button and your mouse, your left mouse button, right, actually does copy things. Okay, so it is actually about left clicking your left mouse button, dragging and pressing Control button at the same time. But we want to use another button on top of the Control button, which is the Shift button. Okay, the Shift button makes what we copy parallel to this, so that way we don't have to adjust it. It's just parallels like that. Okay, so ready. Okay, make sure you select this, right click. So we're done, and I'm pressing my Control button now. Control Shift, right? Not letting go. So pressing it. Okay, cursor really go to the border, drag. It happens real fast, so let go everything, and there it is. Okay, you got to go to the very near to the border, then drag it. Can try and see?
Can you show one more time?
Okay, see this? Right, press your Control Shift button, come very near to the border until you see a small tiny cross, and then drag. See that? Drag. See, the idea of having the Shift button, it makes things parallel. See that? It's all about dragging your mouse button. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All okay, guys?
Okay.
So all you need to do is the second one. That's all. So which is this? Okay, I am pressing my escape button. I'm gonna test this out. Notice that if I click on anything, this one happens. So it's actually because of this particular cell here. You can't actually share it. So you got to right click and create your own cell link. So go to Format Control right here. This is for the second one. This one, okay, change it to here. They can't be sharing cells. So now it's D53, guys. Just now it was C53. The cell link is got to be here. Individual cell links. Once done, please go ahead and click OK. Right. Okay, and now you have two cell links, one for each. And try clicking just to make sure that whatever you do here doesn't impact on this. Alright, just make sure. Okay, not finished yet, of course, because the last step is actually about copying and pasting these formulas over to this side. So this is what I'm going to do. Right, let me zoom out. Okay, I am simply going to drag it across. Okay, click on this, press function key 2, and I'm going to drag this cell which I didn't lock to revenue, enter, and it's good now. And double click down. Okay, so that just press check, make sure everything is alright. I like to put these two columns on the same period. So let me see. April. Well, they should be having the same numbers, right? That's what I'm doing. And as a further step to check this, I just want to take one column, whatever column it is, minus another. So it should be 0, right? So I'm just going to double click downwards. Okay, should be fine. And I'm calling this column difference, variance, anything. Save up. Okay, can. So it's a matter of columns, formulas actually for this part. Does it work? Any questions on this?
No.
Everyone on the same page? Okay.
Yes.
Yep. So feel free to actually ask because these checkpoints are meant to for us to catch up on things. You wouldn't want like to go through a repeat of 20-30 steps well where repeating maybe 3 steps or 5 steps much easier to catch up, right? Okay, so Ctrl S to save, and that's it. This is just one instance of what we can do. A lot more, so up to your own design and stuff like that. Okay, it's just meant to co-op things and cells which can link to this cell link, because you need to apply formulas to make it happen. Okay, that's it. Done already. Can close already.